There was not much to scavenge or loot, and the orcs were growing restless. On the third morning, their luck changed. The goblin scouts came rushing towards Katzok.
Master Katzok, humans in valley, horses and heavy bags, iron men.
Remembering the last time he reported to Katzok, the goblin quickly put his hands behind his back, hoping that the orc didn't ask how many men there were. Katzok turned to the orc nearest him and said, "Orcs no fear iron men. Orcs will smash iron men. Go gather boys. We need many orcs to fight iron men." The battle was vicious compared to the one against regular soldiers, but the orcs still obliterated their victims. Katzok was watching them closely as they looted the corpses. He did not trust his boys. Someone might try to hide valuable loot from him. As he walked through the bloodied field, a glimmering object caught his eye. Looking across, Katzok saw a goblin holding a tiny object. "You! What you hide from Katzok?"
Master Katzok, I no hide anything. Here, master, gold is for you. Here.
"Show me what you hide, creature." The goblin turned and scurried away from Katzok. "Boys!" Katzok bellowed to the field. "Catch him!" All the orcs instantly threw themselves at the goblin, who squealed in pain as a mass of enormous green bodies piled onto him. One of the orcs rose from the pile, carrying the tiny object to Katzok. It was a glimmering golden amulet with polished red stone. The orc handed it to Katzok. "Chief Katzok, dirty goblin, try steal from us. We kill all goblins? We feast?" Katzok was tempted by the idea, but the little goblins were useful. "Kill half of goblins. We need for work, and we have much loot for carry. Half fine for eating." After a quick but bloody beating, the orcs prepared the goblins for dinner. That night, they feasted upon lightly roasted goblin steak. Only creatures that would never dare attack orcs prowled in the darkness. So, with the number of goblins halved, and the now bloated orcs asleep, the surviving goblins ignored their posts and quietly mourned their fallen. But an unprotected camp was a prime target, and it didn't take long for foul creatures to find the orcs. Gleefully dreaming about the delicious goblin steaks he'd just eaten, Katzok's primal senses forced him to open his eyes. It took a moment for Katzok to come to his senses, but when he did, an unbearable stench ravaged his nose. A goblin shrieked out a terrified cry. Surrounding the camp stood great hulking masses of rotten flesh. The disgusting creatures threw themselves at Katzok and the screaming goblin. Katzok dodged the fatal blow. The goblin did not. "Wake up, boys!" Katzok roared. Katzok's gang quickly dealt with the rotting beasts. One of the creatures wore a shiny ring, which, after a quick brawl with another orc, ended in Katzok's purse. As dawn came, Katzok heard a loud explosive sound. Thinking they were under attack, Katzok spat on the spot, raising his great war axe ready to strike. Instead of more monsters, Katzok saw one of his warriors laughing drunkenly among a crowd of goblins who were also drunk. Taking a mental note to find out where they got the drink, Katzok watched as the orc warrior slapped the little goblin's back in glee, sending the little people stumbling. "Ha ha! Good goblin! Again!" Katzok watched suspiciously as one of the goblins with a barrel strapped to its back tumbled towards a nearby rock, hitting the